Hello, my name is Derek Lewis, and this summer I'm doing my project on the material properties of carbon fiber reinforced polymer. So a little background. Carbon fiber reinforced polymer, also colloquially just known as carbon fiber, is a composite material made from fiber reinforced resin or epoxy. It is incredibly strong and lightweight, and some of its uses include aerospace materials, cables, and motorsports. And an example includes the Xfinity series, the second series in NASCAR, the second highest series in NASCAR, recently switched their body material from sheet metal over to carbon fiber. This meant that the cars are either just as strong or even stronger while having up to a fifth of the weight of the body. So how the material is made, processing of the materials. The manufacturing is a part mechanical and part chemical process. The fibers are created through a process of spinning, stabilizing, carbonizing, surface treatment, and sizing. First the fibers are spun around each other to create even longer fibrous materials, and then stabilized with chemicals to make them thermally stable. They're carbonized by being exposed to a very high heat so the fiber won't burn, and then treated on the surface with materials and then cut to the correct size. These are then placed inside of um, a thermoset plastic that is then molded to the correct material. This process only takes, this process doesn't take very long, but is very costly in microstructures. Carbon fibers, carbon fiber reinforced polymer, the fibers are made from thousands of carbon filaments arranged in a long strand. These are then bound by a thermoset plastic. 90% of modern carbon fibers are made from polyacrylonitrile, um, which is C3H2N with a with a specified number of strands, the N number. The polymer matrix is often nylon or polyester. So the material properties. It's incredibly lightweight with a very low density, but having an incredible strength for how lightweight it is. Um, it's said to have the same material strength as steel, while I'm blocking mine. It's have same to have the same material strength as steel while having 1/5 of the weight. It's also a non-conductive material, which can be a good or a bad thing depending on what you're wanting out of the material. In a lot of instances, it's used in a non-conductive way, but you wouldn't want it to conduct electricity. When it's used on the outside of an aeroplane or a motorsports vehicle. However, it is very costly manufactured due to the high cost of the carbon fibers themselves, but also the chemicals used to make it. So how the material processing relates to the microstructure properties. So these long fibers are made with lightweight material. These long fibers are made of a lightweight material of carbon that are placed inside of a lightweight plastic. This obviously means that the material is lightweight and has incredible flexural and tensile strength. When these fibers are placed in, they don't want to stretch while they're placed inside this plastic, as well as when they're being stretched, when they're being bent, they won't stretch on the top of the bending. This is just another way of saying how strong the carbon fiber is. And the reason why it's used in, you know, it's used safely in some uses that it needs to be incredibly strong, but it's the lightest weight material available, such, airplanes and cars. Um, References.